homies and friends. My name is Teffa Queenanda Laurina, and I'm going to explain to you about the historical of Kota Tua Jakarta. Kota Tua are inseparable from historical stories in the past. As you can see behind me, actually the heritage of buildings around Kota Tua. The history of Kota Tua Jakarta back to 1526, where Fatahilla was commissioned by the Demak Sultanate to attack the Sunda Kelapa Port, which was the property of the Pajajaran Kingdom. After being captured by the Demak Sultanate, the port was finally renamed as Jayakarta. Then around 1619, VOC troops, who were willing to be under the command of Jan Pieterszoon. Here there is the picture of him, I put it in here. He destroyed Jayakarta and the name was changed back to Batavia. In 1635, Batavia territory extended to the west bank of the Ciliwung River. It was designed with a Dutch-style building and also equipped with a canal that separates several existing blocks. Then, in 1650, after all construction was complete, Batavia functioned as the headquarters of the Fox in the East Indies. And in the addition, the Batavia also used as a trading center in Asia, from or also abroad through shipping lines. It is even dubbed the Jewel of Asia and the Queen of the East. The history of Kota Tua does not stop there. When the era of World War II, which was still under the Japanese colonial, Batavia changed name back to Jakarta, which we can see now as Kota Tua. Governor Ali Sadikin in 1972 issued a governor decision to make Kota Tua a heritage site, with a view to protecting the architectural history of the area. The next explanation about the buildings and everything that's in the Kota Tua will be explained by my friend.
Thank you, Teffa. I will take it from here. Hello, let me introduce myself first. My name is Yeriel Hananeel and my number of identification as a student is 192000182. And I will be your tour guide for today. Besides the historical value in this city, today I want to show you the most popular tourist attractions in Kota Tua, which are Fatahilla Museum, Fatahilla Square, and Bank of Indonesia Museum. Now let's begin our journey. Let's start from Fatahilla Museum, okay? But first, a little bit of fun fact. Fatahilla Museum actually was used to be the city hall of Batavia in Dutch colonial period. And there's a dungeon that used to imprison Prince Diponegoro, our freedom fighter from Java, before his banishment to Manado. In this building, we can learn a lot about our beloved capital city of Indonesia, Jakarta, especially the history of it. There are a lot of collections here in Fatahilla Museum. There's a stone tablet that shows a VOC vessel. There's a replica of Tugu inscription that contains the irrigation and water drainage project of the Chandrabaga River by the order of Raja di Raja Guru, and also the water project by the order of King Purnawarman, the king of Tarumanegara Kingdom from the early 5th century. And also there's a replica of Ciarutan inscription that states King Purnawarman is the ruler of Tarumanegara Kingdom. And there are many more of the interesting collections in this very building. Let's continue our journey in Kota Tua to the next tourist attraction, which is Fatahilla Square. Did you know Fatahilla Square was used as the place of executions of freedom fighters and was built the same time when the Fatahilla building was built? In this very square, there are a lot of street vendors that offers a delicious street food so you can enjoy it with the beautiful scenery of Jakarta. And there are a lot of street performers that can entertain you, like human statue and many more. You actually can rent a bike to help you go around the square much easier. And last but not least, we will go to the Bank of Indonesia Museum. This museum was built to show the role of Bank of Indonesia and the history of Bank of Indonesia. And did you know the building of Bank of Indonesia Museum was used as the headquarters of Netherlands in this Gulden, or known as Java's Bank, and was nationalized in 1953 and became the Bank of Indonesia. In this museum, there are a huge collection of money. You can see many types of money from different era that was used in Indonesia. You can see what we've been using as money since the era of Hindu-Buddhist kingdom until now, and you can learn the economic growth of Indonesia in this museum. That is the end of the tour. Thank you for letting me to be your tour guide for all of you. And I am deeply sorry if what I say may hurt your feelings. That is all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ivana. Next, I will guide you for a culinary tour in the old city, which is Kota Tua. Besides telling stories about history and attraction, tourists also do culinary tours. They tasted a variety of food available in the old town, especially for a Betawi type of food. Okay, instead of wasting time, let's move on to the food. I will tell you about top 4 recommendation food in Kota Tua. Number 1 is kerak telur. Who doesn't know about the kerak telur? Kerak telur is a legendary food that was very popular in 1940s that is often found by street vendors. Surely you are curious about the ingredients used, right? Okay, I will share with you about the ingredients. To make the kerak telur, we need white glutinous rice. We can also choose whether you want chicken or duck eggs, and then dry roasted ebi plus fried onions, fine spices in the form of roasted coconut, red chili, kencur, ginger, pepper, salt, and sugar. And for one portion, the price is 20,000 until 30,000. Now you are not curious anymore, right? Okay, let's move on to the next food. Number 2 is kue panchong. We often hear this panchong cake, right? Yeah, but we rarely to see it. If you visit here, you better buy it for a snack when walking around the old tour. Calm down everybody, I will tell you the ingredients for making panchong cake. You only need 4 ingredients to make it, which is rice flour, grated coconut, salt, and coconut milk. Easy, right? Number 3 is toge goreng, which is fried bean sprouts. If you're hungry, you can also taste this fried bean sprout because addition to the savory and sweet taste, it can certainly make you addicted. And I never forget to tell you guys about the ingredients too, which is yellow noodle, bean sprouts, sauteed chiver leaves, then the rice cake, tauco, and oncom. Oncom is here to give it a sweet taste. If you ask for the price is cheap, which is 20,000 for one portion. Number 4 is ice selendang mayang. Yes, you must be thirsty, right? Because I have told you the food that is absolutely mandatory to eat in the old city. Now I will tell you about ice selendang mayang. Ice selendang mayang is a fresh drink from Betawi made from pieces of colorful hang kue flour with coconut milk, sugar water, and ice cubes. This hang kue flour is cut into thin slices to get a chewy and smooth texture so you can enjoy it. Yes, there is top 4 Betawi food and drink, you must try it. But not only that, I have 2 recommendation cafe place if you want to hang out with your friends and family. Let's check it out. For the first is Batavia Cafe. This cafe has been around since in 1884, and Batavia Cafe has many menus ranging from Western, Chinese, Padang, and Betawi food. For the price of around 100,000 until 200,000, include a tax and service fee of 10%. Most tourists from America who come to this place, but if you are interested, you can give it a try because are many kinds of cuisine from several regions. Okay, the last one is acara Ki Jamu, or even Ki Herbal Medicine. This cafe has succeeded in elevating its jamu offerings from traditional Indonesian drink to a higher level. The menu choices are not many, but the bestseller is saranti, which is a mixture of contour rice, creamy milk, and sugar with the price 25,000. Then golden sparkling, which is turmeric acid with sugar and soda for 27,000, and snack with susfla for 15,000. Yes, that's all a little bit information about the history, attraction, and food. We hope our information can be useful for everyone who is curious about the Old Town Tour. We say goodbye and see you in the next tour. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.